Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy. I'm so thankful you decided to join me today. I'm talking a little bit quiet right now because it's really early in the morning on Friday, February 10th, and I want to get ready because I am a teacher and we're having our Valentine's Day party today, and so I thought you could come along with me. I have a specific look in mind on what I kind of want to do, and so anyway, I'm being quiet right now because my daughter is still asleep. And I want to make this quick because today is her birthday, Friday, February 10th. My daughter is now 11 years old. And so I wanted to just do something quick this morning because I kind of wanted to go get her some breakfast. Okay, and there's my dog. This morning I am, hold on. Okay, just realized that I didn't actually start recording after I paused it. Okay, so I'm going to update you really quickly on what has been happening. I put my Bobbi brown color corrector here under my eyes, and I also applied it around my nose, which now I'm wiping away. Because that does a really good job of canceling out redness. So if you have a color corrector like that one, it's definitely something that you should try to explore for sure. Then I'm using today the Profusion Mauves palette, and today I'm going to put Kindly in my crease, which is what I have already been doing, and then I'm going to do Femme, this let me turn it this way, Femme, and probably topped with Ooh La La. I'm just trying to go for something super quick and easy, trying to get out the door so that I can run and go get my daughter some donuts before I go to school. Her and I go, we have different schools. So her dad takes her to school in the morning and I go to my school. Anyway, a whole bunch of things I was talking about. So her dad and I, after school today, are going to take her to our local mall because she really, like, she's not really a shopper, but she is kind of a shopper when she wants to go to the mall, or when there's like, when she gets like the mood strikes her and she wants to go to like Barnes and Noble. She really likes H&M and JCPenney. Okay, now we need to add some heat. So she really likes, you know, certain stores, but then she also just likes to walk around the mall, you know, people watching and things like that. Okay, when I'm looking at this with a little more light, I want to add a little more pink. So I didn't plan on doing anything super crazy today, but this Kindly was just a little more brown than I wanted, so I'm actually going to do Lovely, and I'm going to kind of like add that in my crease as well, and hope that that adds the touch of pink, just a touch of pink. Again, we got a party, and I am really kind of wanting to have just kind of like a sweet Valentine's Day look, like sweet and soft, nothing too crazy. Now I think what I was saying about this Mauves palette is I used to not like it, but I think it's because the shadows are buildable, and for me sometimes I just don't want to have to do that. I want to get it and get it done, you know, and so I think that's where my differences lie. Okay, I'm going to use my Misha BB cream. I have the shade number 21, and I'm going to hold my reservations about this, until Project Pan, Deck of Panning Project Pan update. So I brought this into my Deck of Panning project because I was so lucky, and if you know that project, I pulled the Joker. Well, and actually the Joker was my 7th card. I was feeling so confident. I was like, yes, this is gonna be a really good, like a really good first round for me. I got an expensive product, and I got a lot of really good ones, but I also, one of the ones that I got was, I got to pick your space. So I got to kind of like pick anything that I wanted to work on. But then I got easy peasy lemon squeezy. So it was supposed to be something that you could pan pretty quickly. And so I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I know exactly what I'm going to pick. I picked a perfume, which I did pan pretty easily. Then I was like, you know, because I know that I'm going to get that out pretty quickly, I would like to go ahead and pick another card so that I can be working on something while I am, after I'm finished with this. That's when I drew the Joker with my extra card. So the Joker, if you're not familiar with that project, the Joker is, are you joking me? It's something that you really don't want to pan, either because it's like going to take a long time, you don't like it, you know, it's not something you wear a whole lot, so you're not really comfortable with it. And so I picked the Misha BB cream because I did not really like it a lot, and I was actually going to give it to my mother-in-law because she does like it, and I had given her another one. But I thought, you know, okay, in the spirit of the project, I am actually going to try to use this up myself. Even though I don't like it, I'm going to try to mix it with things and see what I can get done. So that's why I'm working on that. And I'm going to save my experience with that for my project, Deck of Panning Project Pan update. So be sure that you're subscribed to my channel so that you do not miss that update. Okay, I'm going to go in with concealer now, and I'm just going to use the Shiseido Syncro Skin Self-Refreshing Concealer. And I can't even tell you what shade that is because it's so small. The writing is so small on the bottom of it. And so, yeah, I have no idea what shade it is. But, okay, something new that I'm trying is, I started this morning, actually. I woke up too early, and I actually discovered through Alley Glines a different, like, link service. And it was so easy to set up, so I kind of started going like link crazy. So anyway, I will link a lot of the things that I'm using down below, so that if you again are interested in some of these products and you would like to try them out yourself, it's an easier way for you to get to it. And you know, no pressure on using those links, of course. That is never a goal of my channel. The goal of my channel originally kind of started out as me wanting to, oops, that's too much powder. Me wanting to create a hobby for myself. As a teacher, it's very easy to get absorbed and consumed with your job. I love my job. I love being a teacher. It's so much fun. I don't even mind working at home from time to time, but as every teacher can confess, it's hard to come up with a good work-life balance. It really is, because there's just days when you take, as with many jobs, you take a lot home with you. And so my channel kind of started originally as a way for me to have a hobby, so that when I came home I had something else to think about besides school. So that's kind of where that came. I just used the Jaclyn Hill Brighten Up powder, and now I'm taking some of that lovely shade underneath of my eyes and I'm going to just kind of run that under my lash line. I don't want to put too much because honestly I I have a lot of dark circles and redness under my eyes that I try really hard to combat, but it's difficult sometimes. Okay, now I have this little small mini of the Bobbi Brown bronzer that I'm trying to hit pan on. And so that is the bronzer that I'm working on in February. Okay, so anyway, I'm really enjoying YouTube a lot, and I'm learning a lot. I'm trying to like teach myself about YouTube and how things work, and I'm dabbling in Instagram and like how that works for how things work on that end, and just kind of promoting yourself. I don't know the right way to say that. Okay, now for blush, I'm going to use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Unlocked palette, and I don't know, I think I might start out with this powder, which is the Blush and Iridescent Coral. I might try just to start out with that and see what that looks like. Again, I'm trying to go for kind of a light look, so that I can be okay with like a bolder lip for school. Okay, I'm just kind of barely tapping my brush into the other powder, which is Blush and Radiant Rose, and just taking that up a little bit higher, and then kind of dragging it down a little bit. And then I'm going to use the highlighter in this, which the highlighter is called Metal Strobe Powder Beaming Strobe Light. I'm curious, I don't know the answer to this, but when Hourglass makes these palettes, do all of these powders come separately? Like, can you buy these powders on their own? Don't know. That is something interesting to learn about. Okay, so for brows, right now for my brows, where did it go? Oh no. Oh, here. I'm just using the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and I use oh my gosh, I can't see that. Ignite. I'm not sure if that's right. I do have my contacts in too. I've just been kind of lazy with my brows lately and not even like filling them in. I feel like I really don't need too much help in the way of brows, and so yeah, I just use this. I make a mess all over my face and then I clean it up. Does anybody else make a mess with these things? I hope I'm not the only one. Hopefully so. Also, one of the joys of turning 40 has been that my eyebrows right here are starting to turn white. So that's no fun. That was the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist setting spray, and this sponge is actually dry, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I'm actually really enjoying using a brush to kind of like spread it all out exactly where I want it, and then using a dry sponge that helps to not take away the coverage level. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm sorry. Put on my mascara, curl and put on my mascara, and then I'll come back with the lips. Okay, so for my lashes, I use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and on the top, and then the CoverGirl Clump Crusher on the bottom. Okay, so I do still need to brush my teeth. Almost. Okay, it's gonna be fine. I may have to reapply this later, but I'm going to use my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Lover as my bold lip combo, or look, whatever, it's not a combo, for today. It's been a really long time since I wore this. And I'm trying to be very careful. Like I said, I am still gonna need to brush my teeth, so I'm probably gonna have to fix that, but that's okay. All right, so that was kind of exactly what I was going for today. I wanted a bolder lip, and sorry, I haven't done my hair, it's not even dry, and some, you know, like a cheek. Oh, I forgot, this is what I was gonna use for my cheeks. Let's see if we can just add that. I was actually gonna use Persona Super Blush in the shade Bubble. This is the viral blush that has taken the nation by storm. It is a very bright pink, and what I'm assuming is probably a dupe for that famous Dior also. So I added a little bit of that too. Okay, and I think one last thing is I'm going to try to just use some of these powders, and what I do is really just sweep them together as like a finishing powder under my eyes, and maybe I got a little too much on my chin, like a little too much highlighter on my chin. So I think all like kind of just doing that finishing powder step is the thing that I need to do today. All right, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm off to the donut shop. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.